All right, we are live. Yes, we are. Okay, so today's nano learning is really about something that we call, and I say we because I've co-created this with a colleague, Jason Little from Toronto, and we call it I don't know what we don't know. I don't know what I don't know. Together we know. So I want to start by saying we all get stuck really from time to time, and that could mean we are in the middle of changing careers, or we are stuck with some change challenge or some kind of problem at work, which is pretty hard, and we are trying to explore challenge, that challenge, not, getting any wins there. Or we just don't know what we don't know, just stuck with some unknown thing. And I've co-created a space, and this was in early 2021, I think it was January. Uh, Jason and I co-created it, and we called it I Don't Know What I Don't Know. And this space was not really about offering any pre-cooked, pre-created solutions or giving any known answers, but it was more about surfacing the unknown unknowns with curiosity, without any pressure, and harnessing really the collective intelligence of all those in the room and getting them to help the person with the challenge come up with experiments. And I want to just share a short video with you so you take a look. Unlike yesterday, I am going to make sure I share the sound already. Just let's do 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll go on with what exactly we did in that space. And that is hopefully something that you can also try out. So let me share sound. Okay, hopefully you can hear this.
I'll let Sarika unveil the name because she came up with the name for it, but it was to start from a place of accepting that we all need help with something that we might not be sure about. So I'll let Sarika unveil the name and say a little bit more about
All
that.
right. Ta-da!
And here goes. So I don't know what I don't know, and together we know. And I think it's in reality that we just don't know what we don't know. And most of the time, what we've seen at events is we get experts who know it all, and they come, they present. And Jason and I were like, so how many of us could come to an event and probably say, nah, I don't know this in this theme, and I'm okay and comfortable saying I don't know. And can I get the people in the room who probably have more knowledge than I do on that topic help me learn more? And that's the value of learning.
Or even if they don't have more knowledge on that topic, they can ask you the questions, or together ask the questions and help you all come together to an answer or a possibility. Yeah. So
Okay, I'll pause the video. Of course, if you'd like to watch the whole thing, it is available on YouTube. You just have to let me know, or I'll be happy to place a link anyway, and I'm going to bring it to my channel anyway. So just getting back. So what do we do in this space? Basically, all attendees get together. Each attendee hopefully has got a challenge that they are struggling with, something they are clear about. And let's say if it's me, I'm the person who puts out that challenge, and everybody else in the room asks me all types of questions to hopefully get me to figure out a solution, right? Now, we do this in steps. So step one is to generate insights, where I get asked all the questions, and insights get generated based on my responses. And those are kind of mapped by all the attendees. Okay, so this is what we understand about her context, what she does. Could be any kind of questions, yeah? So ask questions to generate insights, gather insights, and then I go on mute, and they actually generate a lot of options, which are nothing but possibilities that could be potential solutions for me, right? That I could, as step three, then say, oh, okay, I like this, I like that. And yeah, I value this more, I value this less. Use a prioritization technique. I don't want to constrain you with, something specific, but a prioritization technique that then helps me say, these are the top 3 experiments that I want to start, and this is potentially what could help me navigate this unknown. So step 1, you gather insights about that challenge from whoever's the challenge owner. Step 2, generate options for the challenge owner. Step 3, get the challenge owner to grab a few experiments that they could go back in their context, personal, professional, whatever, and run. So we don't really always need better answers. You're really looking for better questions and a space where people can safely think out loud, right? That allows these options to be created together with the intelligence in the room. This is actually a lean change cycle. It's an approach that we use in lean change for change challenges, but we realize, I mean, this is applicable to pretty much anything, right? So that's pretty much one leadership or facilitation skill that I wanted to bring today as part of today's nano learning. And creating that space to explore this unclear, this unknown is one of the most important skills that I wanted to share in today's nano learning. I could have gone a little overboard sharing all of this and so on, but what the hell? Okay, here's what you can try today. Perhaps you're unclear about something, or you're looking to solve some kind of a challenge. I would suggest just reach out to maybe 2 or 3 people who you can trust and ask them if you could just, excuse me. Ask them if you could just, now, what do I want to say? Ask them if you could, just think through this particular challenge or whatever you're unclear about with them. And of course, give them the permission to ask you questions so that they can gather insights from your context, something that you'd probably not even thought of. They might just ask you, it's really the questions that matter, right? So they might end up asking you so many awesome questions, and you might just not just get unstuck with the problem or challenge at hand, but you might actually find something even more. Who knows? You might just be surprised. So try that out, and of course, come back, write that in the comments, and yeah, share that with me and with other people listening and watching. Yeah, hopefully you have some meaningful conversations with experimenting with this approach of I don't know what I don't know, and together we know. So if this really sparked some kind of an awesome, if this sparked an awesome spark in you, yeah, let's put it that way, then do like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on new nano learnings. Hopefully this one was able to help you navigate the unclear, the unknown, and hopefully the others will too. So I'll see you tomorrow yet again. Bye for now.